say, pull lady's chain back home, turn the girl on around you roam, and then heads up to the middle, then you come on back, and then square and through you count about 4 you do, and then meet the outside 2, and then everybody do a right on left through, turn that lady, there you do, veer to the left to make a 2-faced line, wheel and deal, face that pair, and go right to left through, turn the lady, there you do, dive through, square through, 3/4 round corner, Allemande lift your corner, mate, walk in, go right on left, grand you go, grand right and a left on around you go, meet the girl and you promenade home, promenade the lady home you do, and you promenade home, go 2 by 2, one to there, like that you do, and then heads up to the middle, then you come on back, and then square it through, you count about 4 you do, and then do side to the outside 2, go all the way around and make an ocean wave, and then swing through, have the gentleman run to the right around the girl, and bend your line, you dance up to the middle, then you come on back, go right on it through, and turn that girl, and flutter, wheel cross that square, rolling on around, and when you're there, pass through to the corner, Allemande left, walk in, go right to left, grand do, round and a left on around you go, meet the girl and you promenade the lady home you do, and a promenade home, go 2 by 2, when you're there, like that you do, and you promenade home, and then a side couple square through 4 hands around you 2, and then meet the outside 2, and then touch 1/4, scoot back, go guys, scoot back, go ladies, scoot back, go guys, have the men run around the women, up to the middle, and they come on back, and then start through, dive through, square through, 3/4 round corner, left down man, walk in, go right to left, grand do, round and a left you do, and then hey, meet your girl and you promenade the lady home you do, and I promenade home, go 2 by 2, one to there, like that you do, and then everybody bow to the partner, turn and count to the corner, give yourselves a hand, that's it, that's all.
Hello there, and hi, I'm Jonathan, your host, and next to me is Paul Waters, callers for both the Simi Squares and Tinseltown Squares dancers here with us this evening. Hi there. When did Tinseltown get started, and could you please give us a brief history of your calling?
Let's see. I started calling about 25 years ago and started calling for the Tinseltown Squares about 5 years ago. Now, the Tinseltown Squares is a member of the International Association of Gay Square Dance Clubs, the IAGSDC.
Is that what we saw those letters are all about?
That's what those credits were about, yes. The IAGSDC is an association of gay square dance clubs throughout the world, most in the United States, but also some in Canada. There's one in London, and there's also another one in Australia.
Wow, we're very popular to have all you here dance with us here this evening. Thank you very much. I was also, what is unique to gay square dancing compared to straight square dancing?
Well, although the calls are identical, the ways they are danced is a little bit different. And let me go ahead and give some examples of that if I could.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
So, for example, the promenade is different. So everyone, if you would, take your partner in promenade position and promenade home all the way around. And another difference is when everybody gets to their home position, there's a little extra spiraling thing that we do at the end. 1, 2, 3, and hip. Everybody, Allemande left your corner made, come back, square your set, and you ought to be home. And that's something that's unique to gay square dancing, doesn't happen anywhere else. Another thing is that there's a special styling for another call, weave the ring, and it looks like this. Do an Allemande left with your corner. Partners all, weave the ring. Promenade your partner, promenade home. Now, the way that would be done in straight square dancing wouldn't be with that extra styling, but just moving all the way around. So let's show that. Everybody, do an Allemande left your corner, come back and weave the ring, no styling, just weave in and out all the way around. When you meet your partner, everyone take your partner by the hand and promenade home. And let's go ahead and do that one more time and show you the difference again. Everybody, this time with the gay styling, Allemande left with your corner, partners all, weave the ring. There's your partner, promenade her home. So one of the things that's most significant about gay square dancing is it tends to be a good deal more energetic than straight square dancing.
My concern is that everyone's getting a lot of exercise. Is that true?
Absolutely. Folks are exercising a great deal, and you can saw from the energy that's being expended, people are really working it pretty hard.
Well, then how about working out a song and let's see these songs, some dances with all these different calls you just did for us.
All right, let's do that.
Great.
Everybody bow to the partner, down the corner song. Join hands, circle to the left, go around the ring. Circle to the left right there, and then walk all around the left-hand lady. Seesaw with a partner there, back to the corner, Alamana left. Walk in, go right a left, grand, right and a left you do. Grand, right and a left, on around you go. Meet your girl, promenade all the way around. Promenade the lady home, you promenade the lady home you do. And you promenade home, go two by two. When you're there, like that you do, and then join hands. Circle to the left, right there, you circle to the left, and then men star by the right. Go guys, go all the way around. Pick up your partner with an arm around. Star promenade to go around that town, and then girls backtrack. You go the other way around to the corner, Alamana left. Walk in, go right to left, grand do, right and a left you do, and then hey, you meet your girl, promenade the lady home you do, and then when you're there just like that you go, and then when you're finished, head square through four hands around you do, and then meet the outside two, go right to left through and turn that lady there. Now start through lines of four, up to the middle and you come on back, past the ocean, check your wave, and swing through. Have the gentleman run to the right around the girl, wheel and deal, face that pair, and go right to left through. Turn the lady there, dive through and square through, 3/4 round to the corner lady, Alamana left. Walk in, go right to left, grand do, right and a left, grand right and a left you do, grand right and a left and go. Meet the girl, promenade, and you promenade the lady home you do, and you promenade home, go two by two, and then when you're there, 4 ladies chain across that ring, turn the girl right there, roll away half sashay, circle to the left around that way, roll away half sashay, circle to the left, and then Alamana left with a corner made, partners all weave the ring. Woo! Meet your partner, everyone swing. Swing that girl, go all the way around and promenade your lady home you do, and you promenade home, go two by two. When you're there, like that you go, and you promenade home, and then heads leap to the right and circle up 4 and break right out. You gotta like go forward, up to the middle and back you do. Slide through and start through and slide through and pass through. Alamana left, walk in, go right to left, grand you do, and then grand right and a left on around you go. Meet your girl and swing the lady there, promenade the lady home you do, and then you promenade home. When you're there just like that you do, and then bow to the partner, turn and bow to the corner, give yourselves a hand. That's all.
You seem to get everyone back to where they originally started. Is that on purpose?
Yes, everybody's back to where they originally started, or that's what I'm supposed to be doing. If I don't do it that way, the dancers don't dance very well, so I've got to make sure that I do it correctly.
Well, let's meet you these dancers. How about that? Here, stand here. How about this right here? Hi, how you doing?
Fine.
What's your name?
I'm Mark Dawson from the Tinseltown Squares.
And how long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing since about 1970, actually, but just in the last 3 years with the gay club Tinseltown Squares.
Well, what was your big experiences dancing here?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. We have classes for our beginners. Mm-hmm. We have a monthly dance for our club members. There's a national convention once a year, and once a year we even hold our own little mini convention here in Los Angeles. It's called a fly-in.
A fly-in? What's a fly-in?
Well, a fly-in is where we fly in 2 or 3 big callers, and other dancers fly in from all over the country to dance with us. All from the West Coast, East Coast, everywhere.
Oh, so dancing goes all over the place. That's great. A fly-in, huh? Wow, okay. How about another dance?
Okay, what we're going to be doing now will be a little different than what we did the last time. What we just did before was called patter, and what we're going to do this time is called a singing call. And what happens on a singing call is that it's usually been written, it was developed in the 40s, in the late 40s, and it was usually a popular song, and the very first one was one called Oh Johnny Oh, which I'm sure everybody remembers from grade school. I sure do. But, yes. But at this point, now they're written to popular tunes, so sometimes they're from country western, for example, a tune called Hot to Trot. Another one more traditional, Walking My Baby Back Home, and they're even from opera. There's one to the Don't Cry for Me, Argentina from Evita. So we're going to do one right now.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Promenade, walking around that ring. You go back home and swing your band, go high and low you do. Hey, join hands, circle to the left, go moving on around that ring and bow. Elemental left your corner, weave around that ring. From the word go, I knew I'd find you. Hey, now you meet and then swing and promenade. From the word go, I knew I'd never go again. Hey, now the head square through in the middle and he cut four hands for me. Make a right hand star with the outside two and turn it once you see. The head star but a left in the middle, it's once around and go. Back to the outside two and then touch 1/4, there you go. Scoot back, go guys. Scoot back, go girls. Swing, swing the lady round and promenade for me. From the word go, I knew I'd never go again. Hey, now the head square through in the middle and he cut four hands for me. Make a right hand star with the outside two and turn it once you see. Head star but a left in the middle, it's once around and go. Back to the outside pair and then touch 1/4, there you know. Scoot back, go guys. Scoot back, go ladies. You swing the man, go round and promenade for me. From the word go, I knew I'd never go again. Hey, now the 4 men promenade to go walk around for me. Hey, get on home and swing your gal, you go round and round, you see. You join hands, circle to the left, go moving round for me. Do an elemental lift your corner, girl, hey, weave around, you see. From the word go, I knew I'd find you. Hey, now you meet and then swing and promenade. From the word go, I knew I'd never go again. Hey, now the side square through in the middle and he cut four hands for me. Make a right hand star with the outside two and turn it once you see. The side star but a lift in the middle, it's once around and go. To the outside two, touch 1/4, make your wave you do. Scoot back, oh guys. Scoot back, oh ladies. Swing round and then promenade around that ring. From the word go, I knew I'd never go again. Now side square through in the middle and count four hands around for me. Make a right hand star the outside two and turn it once you see. The side star but a left in the middle, it's once around and go. Down to the outside two, touch 1/4, check your wave and then scoot back, oh guys. Scoot back, oh ladies. Swing round and then you promenade around that ring. From the word go, I knew I'd never go again. Hey, now 4 ladies promenade that ring, it's once around for me. Back home and then you swing your man and swing, everybody swing. You join hands, circle to the left, go moving round and go. Do an elemental lift your corner, girl, hey, weave around, you know. From the word go, I knew I'd find you. Hey, now you meet and then swing and promenade. From the word go, I knew I'd never go again.
Nice dancing, everybody.
Wow, I guess this is so popular and looks like so much fun. I was wondering, could you tell us possibly where some of the clubs may be located and how people can get information on them?
Well, there are clubs in the Los Angeles area. We have clubs in Los Angeles, the Tinseltown Squares, in Simi Valley, the Simi Squares. Those are the 2 clubs that are here today. We also have clubs in Long Beach, in Santa Ana, in Pomona, in Santa Barbara, and those are the clubs that are local. And then there are also clubs around the country in Albuquerque, in Portland, Oregon, and in New York City. And there's also a number, if you're interested in getting information about gay square dancing, there's an 800 number. The number is 800-835-6462, and I think that'll be on your monitor some point through the show.
Could you repeat that number again, please?
That number is area code 800-835-6462.
So they'll get information on all the clubs that are located near wherever they are.
That would be anywhere in the country. Call the number, they'll find a gay square dance club close by, or if there's no one close by, they'll find a way to get one started for you.
Have you had much international success?
There are several international clubs in Canada. And there's also one that's been trying to get going over in Sydney, Australia, and they've actually managed a little bit.
Wow.
Also another one in England, but I hear that there's also some movement going on to get a club started in Japan.
Wow, that's kind of around a long ways from here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So square dancing goes on everywhere then?
Absolutely, all over.
Wow, that's great. I want to talk to someone else here tonight. Let's see here. How about you? Hi there. What's your name?
I'm Peggy Waters.
Waters. Are you related to Paul?
I'm his mother.
Oh. So you're his mom.
I'm also club mom.
Oh, you're club mom.
A lot of kids here.
And I thought you were one of the founders of, was it Simi Valley?
Simi Valley Square.
Wow. So you're pretty much involved then, aren't you?
Very much so.
Well, then why did you prefer gay square dancing over street dancing?
You know, the thing with the gay square dancing, there's such enthusiasm. There's such an energy going with them. And the styling, of course, as we saw earlier, shows it. And I like the people. I like everything that goes with it. And the clothes, we can wear whatever we'd like to wear, which is fabulous.
So this is your extended family with Paul calling, huh?
Let me tell you, I feel so blessed.
Did he drag you in?
Well, this was several years ago, and I began dancing with straight clubs. But this is my love, I'll tell you. You can dance your feet off here, and everybody else is doing it right with you.
It sure does look like it. Thank you, Peggy, very much. So, Paul, how about another dance for us, would you please?
Well, you know, probably people are wondering what it's like to learn square dancing and whether it's very difficult. Should we
Is
go
it
ahead?
hard?
Let's go ahead and show you. So the first thing that you do is we get people and we get them paired up with a partner. So everyone grab a partner, and everyone, if you would, hold on to your partner's hand. And then those of you that are on the left side of that group, put your hand up in the air, and you're the ones that are doing the guy's part, the men's part, or the lead's part. The ones that are on the right-hand side, put your hand up in the air. You're the ones that are doing the ladies' part, the follows part, the girls' part. So the first thing that we do is we have you learn a move. So everyone turn and face your partner. Say, hi, you're my partner. Okay. And then everyone turn around and face the person behind you and say, hi, you're my corner. And so when you do something with the corner, it's this one right here. So the first move is going to be with your corner. So everyone turn and face your corner. And I want everyone to shake your corner's hand. Hello there, so nice to meet you, whatever. With your right hand, of course. Okay, that's what you normally do. But now, I want you to take your corner by the left forearm, by the other forearm. And I want you turning in a counterclockwise direction to walk halfway around to face the opposite direction. And if you look, go ahead and do that. And if you look past your corner, you can see your partner. Wave to your partner, okay? Everyone, pull by, let go, get back to back with your corner and smile at your partner. And that whole thing is called Alaman left. Turn and face your corner again. Take your corner by the left. Do an Alaman left with your corner. Come back and everyone smile at your partner. Everyone take your partner by the right forearm. By the right forearm, we're going to do a turn your partner by the right. Everyone, this time turning in a clockwise direction, walk halfway around to face the opposite direction. Pull by, let go, and look at your corner, and that whole thing is called turn your partner by the right. Take your corner by the left. Do an Alaman left with your corner. Take your partner by the right. Turn your partner by the right. Go back to the corner. Do an Alaman left with your corner. Come back and everyone turn and face into the center of the ring, and let's just see how this is going to work, because we can just put that together with a few other moves and it works just fine. Everyone face your partner. Bow to the partner. Face your corner, bow to the corner. Everyone face to the center, join your hands, and circle to the left. Circle to the left, on around you go, you circle to the left, and then everyone face your corner. Alaman left with your corner. Everyone face your partner. Turn your partner by the right. Go back to the corner. Alaman left your corner made. Turn the partner by the right forearm, and then everyone face to the center. Join hands and circle to the left. Circle to the left. On around you go. You circle to the left, and then face your corner. Alaman left your corner made. Turn the partner by the right forearm. Back to the corner. Alaman left with a corner there, and then come back and look at your partner and say, "You're just wonderful. You're just wonderful." And that's how simple it is to learn square dancing. So everybody that's dancing here today started off learning just that, and then we just add a little bit more all the time, and it gets more complicated.
I had a question. The question I had is there times it goes slow and times it goes fast, or does it just look that way?
No, it actually goes at about the same rate. There are times when things come to a stop now and again, but it tends to move at pretty much the same rate during the dance. Now, another question that you probably are asking is what kind of people participate in gay square dancing?
Well, it seems there to be quite a few interesting people here, but are there others?
Well, we have everybody. Now, gay square dancing started off as gay men, only gay men, only gay men. That didn't last for long, and one of the people
where did it start at?
That started in Florida. The South Florida Mustangs, and that was, I think, in 1977. And then one of the other places where gay square dancing started was in the San Francisco area. And in San Francisco, that's where the women started getting involved with it.
Oh, really?
And so that's when not only one of the people who started one of the very first gay square dance clubs was a straight woman who wanted to dance with all of her gay friends. And so women got involved in started getting involved in the activity then. So at this point, we've got gay men, we have lesbians, we also have straight people. My mom dances. There's a number of people from other clubs that also dance. We also have people from the gender community, cross-dressers, transsexuals, some of that sort. We also have people who dance in leather. We have people who dance in drag. We have people who dance dressed any way they want to. A whole cross-section, probably one of the most interesting collections of people that you've ever seen in your entire life.
I know tonight we have a special guest dancer dancing with us. It came a long ways away. And hi there.
Hello.
Who are you and where do you dance?
I'm Michael Zollner and I dance in Tokyo, Japan.
Tokyo, Japan, huh? How about that? Quite a long ways away. So what's it like dancing in Japan?
Well, it's very interesting because square dancing is very popular in Japan among straight Japanese. They have, there's about 300 groups all over Japan, and there's events open every weekend. But recently there has been a gay square dancing group started in Tokyo.
In Tokyo, huh?
Yeah, gay and lesbian.
Both?
Yeah,
oh, really?
Together.
Together. Is it as popular as the straight clubs, or is it just getting started so you don't know yet?
It's still in the early stages, and I think it will be very successful. Of course, being the gay community in Japan is not that big, so gay square dancing in Japan can't be that big. But I'm hoping to start several groups going.
Are the calls the same?
The calls are the same, but the accent's quite different.
Oh, it's I'm sure it's quite, probably have to listen a little bit better, huh?
Yeah, for example, "Our man left" is "Our man left."
Oh, you have to really pay attention.
You have to really pay attention. And I came over as a mainstream dancer. I used to dance with the Tinseltown squares in Hollywood, and I came over as a mainstream dancer to Tokyo, Japan, and then I went through a higher level program called Plus. And so I had to learn new moves in that program, but the explanation was in Japanese. The calls were in English, but how they explained how to do the move was in Japanese. So for an American in Japan, it's very difficult.
Thank you very much, and thank you for coming all the way from there and welcome back here, and hopefully all those out there watching, yes, now you know for sure it does go elsewhere besides here, just in the United States. Here's a good example of it right here. Thank you very much, Michael. Well, thank you very much, all of you, for dancing here with us today. And we want to thank Simi Squares and definitely Tinseltown Squares. And we want to thank Paul, our caller, for both teaching us you all how to dance. And how about we do one more to take us out? Another singing call, perhaps?
Let's do that. Everyone set your squares.
Thank you all very much.
Ladies promenade, go walk around that ring for me. Back home and swing your man to go round and round and sing, and then join hands and circle and to go moving round tonight. Do an element lip with a corner of the hall and weave that ring. I'm hot to trot. I'm ready to go. Hey, now you meet your girl and now swing promenade her home. Tonight there's no denying we will cross that finish line. I'm hot to trot. Baby, let's ride. Hey, now the heads you promenade that bring its half around for me. Down the middle and square through. 4 hands around, you see. 4 hands around and meet the outside two. Go right to left through. You turn that girl and then pass through. Trade by, everybody will touch 1/4 here. Scoot back, go guys. To the corner, swing. Round and round and then you promenade that land. Tonight there's no denying we will cross that finish line. I'm hot to trot. Baby, let's ride. Hey, now the heads you promenade that bring its half around for me. Down the middle and square through. 4 hands around, you see. 4 hands around and then do the right to left through for me. And when you're there, you then pass through. Trade by and then you touch 1/4 here. Scoot back to the corner. You swing that girl and promenade. Go walking around the ring. Tonight there's no denying we will cross that finish line. I'm hot to trot. Baby, let's ride. And now, 4 men you promenade. Go walk around that ring for me. Back home and swing again. You go round and round and sing. And then join hands and circle left. You go moving round tonight. You do an elemental lift with a corner of the hole and weave that ring. I'm hot to try. I'm ready to go. Hey, now you meet your girl and now swing promenade her home. Tonight there's no tonight. We will cross that finish line. I'm hot to trot. Baby, let's ride. Hey, now the signs promenade that bring its half around for me. Down the middle and square through. 4 hands around, you see. 4 hands around and then go right to left through. Turn that girl and then pass through. Trade by, everybody touch 1/4 when you're there. Scoot back, go guys, to the corner. You swing that girl and promenade to go walking around the ring. Tonight there's no tonight. We will cross that finish line. I'm hot to trot. Baby, let's ride. And now the sides promenade that bring its half around for me. Walk into the middle and square through. 4 hands around, you see. 4 hands around and then touch 1/4 when you're there. Scoot back, go guys. Have the gentleman run around the girl for me. Star through, you pass through. Trade by and then swing that girl around and round and promenade for me. Tonight there's no denying we will cross that finish line. I'm hot to trot. Baby, let's ride. All the sexiest ones promenade to go walk around that ring for me. Back home and then swing around, you see. Hey, join hands and circle left. You go moving around tonight. You do an elemental lift with a corner of the hall and weave that ring. I'm hot to try. I'm ready to go. Hey, now you meet your girl and then swing promenade her home. Tonight there's no tonight. We will cross that finish line. I'm hot to trot. Baby, let's ride, swing girl, I'm hot to trot. Baby, let's ride. Keep dancing, everybody. Everybody, out of the partner, corner song. Circle to the left, go around the hall. Circle to the left, on around you go. When you're there, just like that. Do an elemental lift, your corner made a forward 2. Right and left to make an elemental. The men wheelie in the back up, star you do. Shoot the star, forward 2. Right and left to make an elemental. Men wheelie in the back up, star you back 'em up, guys, right there you do. Shoot the star, walk in, go right to left, grand, round and a left and go. Meet the girl and then you promenade the lady home. Now you promenade the lady home, you do, and you promenade home, go 2 by 2. When to there, like that you do, and then showing hands, circle to the left right there, and then reverse back, go the other way around, drop your hands, go single file, and when you're there, girls, backtrack, you go the other way around, beat the partner, turn the partner by the right forearm to the corner, elemental left in the Alamo style, right to the partner and balance a while, swing through, forward 2, right to left, and you balance there, and then swing through, go forward 2, turn through with a partner, back to the corner, elemental left, walk in, go right to left, grand.
then do an elemental lift, your corner maid. Walk in, go right to left, grand, round and a left, on around you go. Meet your girl, promenade all the way, promenade the lady, there you promenade the lady, home you do, and you promenade home, go 2 by 2. When you're there, like that you do, and then head 2, forward, up to the middle and back, square through, you count about 4 you do, and meet the outside 2, and then touch 1/4. When you're there, scoot back, go guys. Scoot back, go ladies. Scoot back, go guys. Men, run around the women, up to the middle, then you come on back, and then start through, dive through, square through, 3/4 round a corner, left down man. Walk in, go right to left, grand do, round and a left you do, and then, hey, meet your girl, and promenade the lady, home you do, and you promenade home, go 2 by 2, and when you're there, like that you do, and then, hey, join hands, circle to the left, on around you do, and then do an elemental lift with a corner made, forward 2, element the arm, and wheeling the back up, starring you back 'em up, guys, on around you go, and then now you shoot the star, forward 2, right to left to make an element, are the men, wheeling the back up, star you go, and then shoot the star, and then right to left, grand, round and a left and go. Hey, meet your girl, and promenade the lady, home you do, and you promenade home, go 2 by 2, when you're there, like that you do, and then when you're finished, 4 ladies chain across that ring, and turn the girl right there and sing, roll away with a half sachet, circle to the left around that way, roll away half sachet, circle to the left, and then do an elemental lift, your corner made, partners all weave the ring. Swing, swing the girl, you go high and low, promenade the lady, home you do, and you promenade home, go 2 by 2, when you're there, like that you do, and then when you're there, and then bow to the partner, turn and bow to the corner, give yourselves a hand, that's all.
Hello there, and welcome to another evening to find out more about square dancing and gay square dancing with our hosts, me, Jonathan, and our caller here, Paul Waters. We welcome both the Simi and Tinseltown squares. And what does those little letters we saw going across the opening credits stand for? Could you give a little brief history?
The IAGSDC is the International Association of Gay Square Dance Clubs. There are clubs in all over the U.S. and Canada, and they are members of an association that started in the early 80s with just a couple clubs, and now has 50 to 60 member clubs.
Wow, quite a lot of members. That's great.
Quite a few.
Let's talk to a few more dancers and get some more background on some of these people that are here tonight. How about right here? Here, turn around right here for a second. This way. There you go. Hi, what's your name? Where are you from?
My name is John Ryan. I'm from Simi Squares.
Simi Squares, huh? Give us a brief history of Simi Squares, could you?
Sure. I started with 3 of our members, used to dance in the San Fernando Valley. And since they lived in Simi Valley, they kind of wanted to dance closer to home. So they decided to form a club out there.
Did they have any problems in the conservative area of Simi Valley to get a club started?
No, not at all. They found a hall to dance in, and they actually talked to some of the straight square dance clubs, and actually they're being very good to us now.
So is it quite fun out there, huh?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's great fun. Yep.
As big as squares here, or do you have as many members out there?
Well, it's a little small because it's a smaller area out there, but we're hoping to grow.
Oh, great. Thank you very much. Let's try somebody else. How about right here? Right here in front of everybody. Turn around. Hey, hi. What's your name?
I'm Hirsch Knapp. I'm with Tinseltown Squares.
Hirsch. Hi, Hirsch.
Hi.
How did you start, and what have been your experiences in dancing, square dancing here?
I started square dancing around the end of '92, and then I moved, that was here in Los Angeles, then I moved out to Austin for graduate school, picked up the balance of the dancing with a straight group. A couple years later, I moved to Dallas and logged on to a computer BBS, found someone who was advertising, trying to put together a gay square dance group, and we coordinated it, and Big D Longhorn's still up and running.
So I guess it's a pretty popular activity, and it goes all over, huh?
Pretty much. The dances and the moves, all the calls, they're all standardized, so you can go and dance anywhere. Once you learn it once, you can take it on the road.
Thank you very much. That's great. So learning some moves, is it hard to learn square dancing? And are the moves, is there advanced moves, or? Anything like that?
No, it's not that hard. We just start and build up one little bit at a time, and I'm actually going to show that a little bit later.
Okay.
But why don't we just show some dancing right now, and then we can give everybody a demonstration of how easy it is to learn later on.
Okay, how about I dance right now? We'll demonstrate a little bit, and then we'll see how hard it gets, huh?
Sounds good to me. Set your squares. Everybody bound to the partner corner zone. Circle to the left, go around the hall. You circle to the left, on around you go. And when you're there, and then walk all around the left-hand lady. Seesaw with a partner there. Back to the corner, do an elemental left. Walk in, go right or left, grand, do round and a left you do. Grand, round and a left, and you meet your girl. Promenade the lady home you do. And you promenade home, good two by two. When you're there, like that you do. Hey, you promenade home, on around you go. And then when you're there, now heads up to the middle and back you do. Head square through and a count about 4 in the middle you do. And then make a right hand star with the outside 2 and you turn it round. And then head star with a left in the middle you do. Go back to the outside pair. Look 'em in the eye. Do side do the outside 2. Go all the way around and make an ocean wave. And then swing through. Have the gentleman run to the right around that girl. Chain down the line. Have the girls trade and the guys turn it. Go forward up to the middle and back you do. Star through. Dive through. And then everybody will zoom. New center square through. 3/4 round a corner. Element on left, you're gonna make walking, go right to left, grand you go. Grand round and a left on around you go. Meet the girl and you promenade home. The promenade the lady home you do. And you promenade home, go 2 by 2. And then when you're there. Now, heads lead to the right and circle up 4. Break right out, you got a line of 4. Go forward up to the middle and back and then slide through. Star through. Slide through, pass through, element left, walking, go right to left, grand do, round and a left, on around you go. Meet your girl and you promenade the lady home you do, and you promenade home, go 2 by 2. When you're there, like that you do, and you promenade home, and then everybody bow to the partner, turn and bow to the corner. Give yourselves a hand, that's all.
So what do you call that?
That was called patter, where the pattern is random, and there's also just a solid beat behind the music, but not really much of a melody to it.
So do dancers have to know a beat?
It helps, but these days it's not even, that's really part of it. It's more of a dance of the patterns than it is a dance of having your foot in the right position and having it just to the right beat of music.
Mentioned earlier, I guess, your association with some of the straight clubs. Do any straight clubs ever dance with your club, and do you dance with theirs?
In all of the areas of the country, there's a different area of interaction. In this part of, in the Los Angeles area, we've had good interaction with several of the straight square dance clubs. One of them came down to a graduation dance a couple years ago, and it was just a wonderful dance. There was about 2/3 of the people were gay, 1/3 were straight. The first tip, everybody was a little bit separated. The next tip, this is the sets of dancing, which happen every 15 minutes. The next set, the squares were a little bit mixed. By the third tip, the squares were completely mixed. And by the dance was over, the straight men were asking the gay men to dance.
Wow, that's great. I was wondering also, is there clubs, or are there clubs nearby? If people can join them, and if so, how? And how can you get more information on them?
There are clubs all over the U.S. and Canada, mainly there, clubs in other places too. The International Association of Gay Square Dance Clubs has an information number, and that number is area code 800-835-6462. And if anybody calls that number, they would give them information, either when the closest gay square dance club is, or if there's not a club in their area, information about how to be able to start one. Once again, that number is area code 800-835-6462.
Besides dancing and showing and making the show happen tonight, what ways are you trying to recruit locally?
In the Los Angeles area, we're doing a promotion program that has worked very successfully for us. It's one that was originated in Chicago, and they were kind enough to show us how to do it.
Chicago.
Chicago, yeah, the Windy City. A dancer who was very also an expert in marketing, and determine how to best to recruit new dancers in. So we've done the program here locally. It's worked very well. So anybody that's interested in learning to dance, send us your name, address, and phone number, and if you do that, we'll be able to send you all kinds of information and tell you where the classes are all over Southern California.
Great. I want to talk to another dancer. Hold on a second. Hey, you look like you're the youngest dancer here. What's your name?
My name's Jason Lombardi, and I'm from Tinseltown Squares.
And I guess you're pretty much the youngest one here, huh?
It looks that way tonight, yeah.
Did you have any problems adjusting, or did they have adjusting to you being the youngest?
No, not at all. We all just have fun, and everybody's really outgoing and friendly, and we're just all there to have a good time.
Well, it seems that like everyone has a great time doing all this fun stuff, huh?
Yeah, it's great fun. It's a little tiring after a while, but it's a lot of fun.
Making a lot of new friends?
Oh yeah, there's and you make friends of all different cultures and backgrounds, and it's really good. In the squares, it's what's nice is when you're in a square, you don't dance with your original partner all the time. You dance with basically everybody in the square, and that kind of is an initiative to make new friends too, because you can after the square say, oh, well, my name's so and so, and I danced with you, and when'd you start dancing? And that's a good way to start up conversation and meet new people.
So I guess it's a good way to really make some everlasting relationships for almost around the world.
Absolutely. Friends all over the world.
How about another dance?
Let's do one. What we're going to do right now is called a singing call. And what a singing call is rather than being random pattern, it tends to have more of it's to a song. The original one that was the first one that came out was Oh Johnny Oh, which I mentioned in the previous show. And these days they're written to popular songs from country western or from traditional areas or perhaps from even Evita, Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. So this one's called On and On.
That's pretty up to date.
Circle to the left. Down in Jamaica, they got lots of pretty women. They'll steal your money and they'll break your heart. Alamana left your corner, mate, don't side around your own. Do an elemental left and weave around that ring. On and on, I just keep on trying. Swing your girl and promenade, I'm crying. On and on, on and on, on and on. Hey, now the hits, you promenade that ring, it's half around for me. Walk into the middle and square through, 4 hands around, you see. 4 hands around and then do a right and left through. Pass through, trade by, and then slide through. Square through, 3 hands round. To the corner, ladies swing, and promenade to go around that town. On and on, on and on, on and on. Hey, now the heads, you promenade that ring, it's half around for me. Walk into the middle and square through, 4 hands around, you sing. 4 hands around and then do a right and left through. Then you pass through and trade by for me. Slide through, square through, go 3. 3 hands around to the corner, ladies swing and promenade for me. On and on, on and on, on and on. Circle to the left. Down in Jamaica, they got lots of pretty women. They'll steal your money and they'll break your heart. Alamana left your corner, mate, don't side around your own. Alamana left and weave around that ring. On and on, I just keep on trying. Swing your girl and promenade, I'm crying. On and on, on and on, on and on. Hey, now the sides promenade that ring, it's half around for me. Walk into the middle and square through, 4 hands around, you see. 4 hands around and then do a right and left through. You pass through, trade by, slide through, square through, go 3. 3 hands around to the corner, ladies swing and promenade for me. On and on, on and on, on and on. Sides promenade that ring, it's dance half around for me. Down the middle, square through. 4 hands around, you see. 4 hands around, and then do a right and left through. You pass through, trade 5, slide through, square through, go 3. 3 hands around to the corner, swing and promenade that ring for me. On and on, on and on, on and on. Circle to the left. Down in Jamaica, they got lots of pretty women. They'll steal your money and they'll break your heart. Alamana left your corner, mate, do side around your own. Alamana left and weave around that ring. On and on, I just keep on trying. Swing your girl and promenade, I'm crying. On and on, on and on, on and on. Swing your girl, on and on, on and on, on and on.
How about let's talk to another dancer, then we'll find out how to do all this fun stuff. Hi, how you doing? What's your name?
Hello, my name is Ben Andy.
And how long have you been dancing?
Oh, gee, 4 years now.
And you're a member of which group?
Oh, Tinseltown Squares.
Oh, really? And what have been some of your experiences?
Well, I started dancing because I'd been going to a men's retreat, a gay men's retreat, and we square danced there, and there was such a family feeling, you know, closeness of everybody. When I found out they were going to do classes in town starting in the summer, I went, I'll do that, and I'm still doing that. And the thing I like about it is that your home club is like your extended family. I mean, it's a bunch of people you're with a lot every week, just about.
So all these people here.
Yes. Actually, even the people from Simi, we see them a lot. And then the neighboring clubs, those are kind of like your cousins that you only see maybe, you know, once a month or so, but you still get to see them.
How far out would you say those are?
Well, we go to Anaheim, 45 miles away.
Pretty far out.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's just about 45 miles in any direction. There's another club. And then once a year we have a fly-in. That's kind of like a small, big family get-together. And finally, convention every year. Convention is like your whole big extended family, everybody related to in the whole United States. 1,200 gay people come together and dance together. I have friends in Maryland, in the Bay Area, in Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
So all over then for convention, huh?
All over.
And sometimes with fly-ins they come in sometimes.
Yes, and then sometimes people will visit you in your own hometown.
And so you visit them in their hometown.
That's right.
For their fly-ins.
You know, turnabout's fair play.
Oh wow, this is great. So then how do you learn how to do this fun stuff?
Well, let's show you how we can learn to do this.
Okay.
Put your square together and we'll show people how it's going to work. So the first thing you do is when we get everybody to a brand new night of class is we have everybody get a partner and stand in a circle. So you're all standing in a circle with a partner. Hold on to your partner's hand, but let go of the other person. And those of you that are on the left side of those two, put your hand up in the air. Those are the men. So when I have the men do something, especially the ones in the big fluffy outfits, those are the ones that are the best men, of course. Okay, so those are the ones that are doing the men's part, okay? Now, when those of you that are on the right-hand side put your hand up in the air, you're the ones that are doing the ladies' part, or the women's part. So when I have you do designate something for the women to do, it's you. So everyone turn and face your partner. Take a look at your partner. And when I have you do something with your partner, it's this person right here, okay? Now everyone turn around and look at the person behind you and say, hi. That is your corner. And when I say to do something with your corner, it's that person right there. So turn around and look at your partner again. Say, hi, partner. Okay, you're my one and only. I'll remember you. Now everyone turn around and look at your corner and then say, hello, you. Now, the first move is going to be with the corner. So everyone face your corner if you're not already doing so. Everyone shake your corner's hand. Hello there, so nice to meet you. That's your right hand. Now, everyone take your corner by the left forearm, and we're going to do a move called Element Left. Now, turning in a counterclockwise direction, I want you to walk halfway around to face the opposite direction. Go ahead. And if you look past your corner, you can now see your partner. Wave to your partner. Everyone pull by, let go, get back to back with your corner and smile at your partner, and that whole thing is called Element Left. Let's try it again. Turn and face your corner again. Take your corner by the left forearm. Walk halfway around, face the opposite direction, pull by, let go, and smile at your partner, and that whole thing is called Element Left. Turn and face your corner. Everyone do an Element Left with your corner.
Come back and everyone smile at your partner. Now, if we do the same move with your partner, it's called turn your partner by the right. So take your partner by the right forearm, this time turning in a clockwise direction. Walk halfway around to face the opposite direction. Pull by, let go, and look at your corner, and that whole thing is called turn your partner by the right. Face your partner again. Take your partner by the right forearm. Walk halfway around, face the opposite direction. Pull by, let go, and smile at your corner, and that whole thing is called turn your partner by the right. Take your corner by the left forearm, and if we do these two movements together, it'll be a figure 8 movement. Ready? Walk half, element left with your corner. Take your partner by the right forearm. Turn your partner by the right. Go back to the corner. Do an elemental left with your corner. Come back and turn your partner by the right. Go back and look at your corner then and say, see, this isn't so hard. Everyone face into the middle, and let's just do a little bit of dancing and show how that might go together. Everybody face your partner. Bow to the partner. Face your corner, bow to the corner. Face to the center, join your hands, and circle to the left. Circle to the left, on around you go. Circle to the left, and then everyone face your corner. Elemental lift your corner, babe. Turn your partner by the right forearm. Go back to the corner, do an elemental lift with the corner, mate. Everyone face to the center, join hands, and you circle to the left. Circle to the left, on around you go, and then face your corner. Elemental lift your corner, mate. Turn the partner by the right forearm. Back to the corner, elemental lift your corner, mate. Join hands, and you circle to the left. Circle to the left, on around you do, and then everybody face your partner, bow to the partner. Face your corner, bow to the corner. Give yourselves a hand. That's it, that's all. And that's all there is to learning square dancing. So why don't you circle left back to your original home position there, and that's all there is to it.
That's all there is to it, huh? Just 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Wow. So figure 8, squares, lines, and all kinds makes up a pattern, huh?
Uh-huh, all that good stuff.
And then all those patterns mix with the music, makes it for a singing call, huh?
Yep.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Let's talk to somebody else. Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. Turn around. Say hello to the camera.
Hello.
So what's your name?
My name is Jeff Wise. I'm with Tinseltown Squares for 2 years now.
Wow. Dressed that way, are you confusing him back there?
Well, when we first started learning the class I attended, there were more men or lead positions, and I was stuck in a follow position. So I learned the female part of square dancing, and now I can do it very well.
Oh, okay. Do you dance both directions? Both lead and follow?
Yeah, now that I've danced 2 years, I can do bidantial dancing. I can do the lead or the follow position.
Bidantial dancing? Bidantial? What's that?
That means you can follow or lead, and sometimes you kind of mix them up and get confused, but it's fun for all the dancers. They don't always like it. But
The bunch of college don't like it either, do they?
no, not always. No, but it is a blast. We're having a great time.
Do squares ever break down?
Occasionally, yeah, but you just keep on dancing, and that's what we're here for, to have a good time, and you don't let it bother you. Just keep squaring up and dancing.
So everyone gets a lot of exercise then, and I guess the sport is attracted to everyone.
Absolutely everyone. We have gay men that dance, and we have lesbians that dance. We have straight people who come and dance with us. We have some folks from the gender community who dance with us. We're having more and more people. The group up in Santa Barbara has a little extra difficulty at this point. They need to be providing child care because they just had a baby.
Wow.
It's as opposed to gay square dancing just appealing to people who are gay, it appeals to everyone, anybody who enjoys the energy, the camaraderie, anybody who enjoys spending time with a lot of very, very interesting, very, very diverse people.
Well, I'd like to know, I've been told that there's a special way of saying thank you at some of these dances besides the traditional.
Besides just shaking hands?
Are there some moves like that?
There are. If everybody can make your square, let's show everybody how we say, how we thank everybody at the end of the square, both parts, of course. Okay, right over left, everybody ready? And thank you! Don't forget the second part. And then, of course, we enjoy each other so much that we thank everybody at the end of the square, and so everybody gets a hug. Thank you.
Is there a difference in thanking between the gay square dancers and the straight dancers?
Yes, the gay square dancers, everybody hugs. At the straight square dancers, it's usually the men who shake hands and the women stand there looking lovely. But we tend to be much more demonstrative in the way that we thank everybody.
Just looking lovely. Just they stand there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What is Stack the Wood and Yellow Rock?
Well, those are both designated moves to be able to just hug whoever's designated. Everybody do an elemental lift with your corner. Come back and everybody stack the wood with your partner. And face your corner and everybody do an elemental lift with your corner. And everybody come back and yellow rock with your partner. Same thing. Because what happens is, for some strange reason, the accent in California is to call it stack the wood, and in every other part of the country they tend to call it yellow rock. So I have no idea why, but that's the way we do it.
Where do you find your callers? And are all callers straight, or are some callers gay as well?
Well, in this area, I call for the Tinseltown squares and the Simi squares, and the caller who calls for Santa Barbara is also gay. But the callers who call for the other 3 clubs in the area are all straight. And in all cases, those callers really enjoy calling for the groups and feel that has really stretched them as callers, because they have to learn to be able to call where there may be men dancing women's parts and women's dancing men's parts and some men dancing men's parts and women dancing women's parts. So it just makes the callers have to be that much more adept at being able to call. So they really like it. They like it a lot.
Some people here are dressed this evening, some people aren't. Is there a dress code?
No dress code in gay square dancing. You wear whatever you want to wear, whatever feels comfortable, or in the case of drag, what makes you most uncomfortable.
Oh, I guess it makes it a little hot, huh?
Just a bit.
How many moves are there to learn to dance?
There are several what are referred to as destination programs, and once you know all of the moves in that particular program, you can go and dance that program anywhere in the world. So the first one is called Basic, which has about 50 calls.
50 calls.
Another one is Mainstream. Mainstream has about another 15 calls, brings it up to 65, 70, somewhere in that range.
Wow.
The next one beyond that is referred to as Plus, and it adds another 30 moves, and there are programs beyond that: Advanced Level 1, Advanced Level 2, Challenge Level 1, 2, 3, and 4. But there are very, very few people who dance Challenge Level 4.
It sounds like trigonometry or something up in that weird nature. Mm-hmm. Does it really get that hard?
Particularly at the challenge levels, it can get very, very complicated, and it comes more to probably the competition level of contract bridge, where the highest level of contract bridge, except without the competition, even though there are different squares that are all dancing and they're trying to accomplish the same moves, there isn't any prize that's given at the end of it to the square that did the best, because the next 15 minutes, some of those people who were dancing in the square that did the best that time are dancing in squares with other people the next.
I also heard that you helped with your mom over there as one of the founders for Simi.
Yes, Mom helped found the Simi squares in Simi Valley. Yay, Mom.
Thanks, Peggy. That's great. And I also heard that you send your tapes out to other clubs as well.
Yes, there was actually a group in Detroit that for whatever reason was not able to get a caller to call for them. So I started taping the classes that I teach here in Los Angeles, gay square dance classes, and and then send those. And so the first group that used it was in Detroit, and subsequently there's a group in Ottawa, Ontario, another one in St. Louis, Missouri. A group up in Seattle just started using it, and they found that they really like it. And for a group that can't get a caller for whatever reason, either no one's available or perhaps an area where a caller won't call for them, this is a way to get a club started. And most often when a club gets started, they usually find a caller who'll come and call for them at that point.
So what's that number again to call? The
number is area code 800-835-6462. And shall we dance them out?
Yeah, let's dance them out. Thank you very much to both Tinseltown and CB Squares, and to Paul Waters. Thank you very much for calling today.
Thank you.
And keep up the good work. You've had fun dancing.
Let's dance. Four ladies chain across that ring now. You
turn and chain and ride back home again. Hey, now you join hands, circle to the left, go moving round the ring. Do an element left and weave around that ring. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Hey, now you meet and then swinging promenade. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, and in the water she wanted to stay. Head couple square through, four hands around for me. Go all the way around and make a right hand star. And now the head star.